Hey everybody, welcome back to the Carry and Cut YouTube channel. Today, I got another knife review for you. We are going to be going over the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. This knife is definitely a classic American-made folder. When I think of really any classic folding knife, this is what I imagine. This, my dad carried this, my grandpa carried something just like this, and this is actually a somewhat special knife to me. It seems like all of them are, but this was actually given to me by my union hall that I worked for Christmas 2 years ago. So they gave everybody a Buck 110 Folding Hunter, and it's got our union local number right there engraved on it because it's kind of etched on there, laser etched onto the blade. So a little bit of history about this knife. It was first produced in 1964, and since then there's more than 15 million of these knives that have been produced. It is a definitely a bigger knife. It's not small by any stretch of the imagination, and it's got some serious heft to it. It's definitely, I wouldn't want to just throw it in your pocket. That's why they give you these nice handy dandy belt sheath that you can get, or at least that you can put on there. So this one's actually made in the United States. Some of them aren't. A lot of them come with like a black leather sheath. This is actually pretty high quality stuff here. It's nice soft leather. Belt loop attachment right there. Keeps it nice out of the way. Easy to get to though, we need to use it. So they have definitely made some newer models. They have like the Buck 110 Slim, the Buck 110 Pro. They even have an automatic version of this knife now. So those are all definitely a little more expensive. I think they're about $110, $120. I think this one is right around $65 to $70, depending on where you're looking at. I'm gonna have a link in the description down below if you'd like to go check it out. Even a lot of the new ones, they come with the S30V blade on them. They're definitely a nice pocket knife. It's nice to see Buck knives still making new knives, more ingenuity, making things a little more modern, I guess you could say. So this knife here, let's get some specs and some size going. Overall, we're looking at about, almost 8 inches from the tip of the blade there to the butt of the knife. It's looking, well, more than that. How about 8.5 inches? Blade length, we're looking at about 3 3/4 actual cutting edge, right about 3.5 right there. So the carry profile, it's definitely a bigger, definitely a thicker knife. You're going to notice it when you're carrying it. Even on your belt loop, you're still going to feel it, on your pants. But it's very sturdy. I mean, you could really do, I think it's really supposed to be a hunting knife. So, skinning, processing deers, small game, whatever you would like to do with it. But very nice. So it's got genuine ebony wood handles, brass bolsters, and they get that brass gets a real nice patina going on it. So I've never polished this one, but just the limited time that I've carried it, it's got a real nice patina to it. This Christmas, I processed all the cardboard boxes that our girls' Christmas presents came in. I got 2 daughters, so you can only imagine all the cardboard boxes I had to process and tear down with this thing. The knife is 7.2 ounces. And like I said, it is made in the United States. Let's go over some size comparisons here. Up against the Spyderco PM2. There really is no pivot on this one. Let's just try to go tip to tip. It's got about a 1/2 inch probably on the PM2. How about the Benchmade 940? We'll go to the tip again. It's got an easy inch on that one. And how about this VB Practice button lock? This is pretty much right in the same ballpark on size. Carry profile though, like I said, this is going to be, of course, it's kind of hard to compare these two because this one's going to be going in your pocket with a pocket clip. This one, I doubt many people are going to be carrying this in your pocket. Definitely wouldn't be carrying this in your gym shorts, that's for sure. Knock your kneecap off. I don't know if you see my little hard hat over there. This, I just wanted to represent that you would, I would definitely, not be ashamed to take this onto the job site and beat on it and do whatever you gotta do. This knife is gonna be able to withstand whatever you throw at it. It is a hard use folder. It's got a super strong back lock on it. Hadn't went over that yet. So it's got a lock back mechanism. Serious strength. I'll listen to that. You know, it closes with authority. That thing is not going to go anywhere. You can bear down on it. It's got a real nice full handle grip. This is definitely a full-size knife. It's got a nice clip point blade to it. It's got a pretty, very acute tip on it. I mean, I wouldn't want to go do too much prying, prodding, poking with this kind of thing. But, you know, I wouldn't be afraid to work it hard either. So it's got 420 HC for the blade material. It's about 120 thousandths on the blade thickness. I've already pretty much went over all the other stuff. But overall thoughts, you know, this is definitely a great knife. It's going to cut and cut and cut. It's going to be able to go through many sharpens. And the 420 HC, you know, it's not the fanciest knife, you know, steels out of all time. But, you know, it's going to be easy to sharpen, easy to maintain, you know, great to take care of. You're going to be able to use it for a long time. I think that's what these knives are really made for. You know, you're going to be able to, you know, hopefully be able to carry this thing and have it for many, many, many years to come, maybe even pass it down to, you know, someone down in your family. So this is definitely a great addition to my lineup. Like I say, I don't carry it very often, but when I do enjoy carrying it. Nowadays, I'm, you know, just like to throw in the old pocket knife, throw it in the pocket, got the pocket clip, easy to use. You know, I'm more of a fidget friendly kind of knife guy, you know what I'm saying? I like to have all the crossbar locks and compression locks and button locks and, you know, even a liner lock or a frame lock. Really, any of them's good. The back lock mechanism is definitely not my favorite thing in the world, but it is a nice, sturdy lock that you're not going to have to worry about. So, for the price, made in America, you really can't beat it. I think everybody should have one of these. It is definitely a time-tested classic, and they're still selling. You know, Buck's still making the new models, new lineup, new materials, updated materials. So it'd be cool to see them come with like a carryandcut version one day. But S30V, you know, they even make automatics, so it's definitely really cool to see this company, you know, progressing through the years and still making the dream alive, making the dream happen. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment on the video. Really helps my channel. Hopefully the camera angles and the quality is getting better. I'm trying to work on it. You can say I'm still very new at this, so if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or even just some tips and tricks, you know, I'd be more than happy to reach out to you guys and talk to you. You know, I'll keep my notifications on. I see if you guys leave me comments, and I'll try to answer back to you as much as I can. So, all right, guys, appreciate it. Thank you.